To become a shepherd, you have to become a sheep. Shepherd and sheep, these two roles are connected. Today we celebrate the feast of Christ the King. And Christ is our King. And this kingly role is always connected to the shepherdic role. Shepherd is the king. Shepherd is the one who goes in front, goes in search of the lost sheep, and finds the stranded ones, and bandage the wounded, and strengthened, safeguard the strengthened ones, strong ones. That's how the shepherd look after the flock. And Jesus is a good shepherd, where he became the lamb, sheep, before the Father. And he was the lamb who was slain. He was the lamb who was in the throne. In book of Revelations we find. So he was the sheep and the shepherd. This sheep and shepherdic role are connected. That's why Isaiah chapter 50, verse 4, it is said, to strengthen the weak, you have to listen like a student. To strengthen this weak, to speak like a teacher, you have to listen like a student. So teacher and student, sheep and shepherd, it is in Jesus. And that's the very calling that he is making today. That you have to be a shepherd. And you are judged by love. I was thirsty, I was hungry, I was naked, I was imprisoned, I was lonely. Did you love me? And my dear friends, all our liturgical activities, all our rituals, all our prayers should make us a sensitive, a lovable person. What is the opposite of love? It's not hatred, it's insensitivity. You're insensitive. If you just turn a blind eye on the needy, you're judged by that criterion, judged by that love. Because you are loved, you are found, you are given authority with baptism to become a shepherd. So you have that shepherdic role, that kingly role in you to love each other. My dear friends, it's easy to just mind our own business. Lazarus was there at the table, at the foot of the table, where the rich man never became sensitive to his hunger. That's how he was doomed to destruction. And that's where the Good Samaritan was sensitive, where the priest and the Levite was never sensitive. That's where in road to Calvary, all the women were crying and they are sighing and they were sad. But then when they were looking from afar, only Veronica came forward and wiped the face of Jesus. If it is love, it should flow. That's how we are called to become a shepherd who find the lost one, who strengthen the weak, not to eat the flesh of the sheep, no, not to use people, not to hurt people, no, it's a calling to love. My dear friends, the person whom you can't forgive, person whom you harbor that grudge, that's exactly you're doing something against Jesus. When we rode to Damascus, Saul encountered the Lord and he said, "Why do you persecute me?" The church. The community became Jesus. And their suffering became Jesus' suffering. That's exactly, my dear friends, our calling also. Just think about it. Why can't you love? Why can't you shepherd? Why you use people? Because you are broken. You are misused. You are despised. You are never appreciated. That you have with all the wounds. As the broken glass wound all the other people. You won't be able to love. That's self-projection. That's where you must realize that Jesus is my King and He's my good shepherd. He loves me. And He said, I was hungry. I was thirsty. It was me. Whenever a person is thirsty, it's me who is thirsting. Whenever a person is hungry, it's me who is hungry. And when he is naked, it's me who is naked. When you are alone, it's me who is lonely. And in your need, in your hunger, in your thirst, in your nakedness, in your loneliness, Jesus is exactly there with you. It's you, where in your hunger you find Jesus. Because He's right there. When sin is more, grace is more, it is said, Romans chapter 5 verse 20. So Jesus is there in your thirst. Jesus is there in your hunger. Jesus is there in your loneliness. Jesus is there in your nakedness. He's right there with you. You don't have to find Him running all over. He's there with you. So your King is a beautiful, lovely shepherd who exactly know your need. And be filled with that love. Listen to Him like a sheep to become a shepherd who loves unconditionally, my dear friends. Think about it and have a nice day. May God bless you.